As you can tell, we got updates. Let's start with the rear sway bar here. Seeing it's mounted. When I originally brought this sway bar home, I brought all the mounting hardware home and left these on the rear axle at that part you pull it out and towards A meet. And Lord behold, when I went back, they had them. I was getting that centerpiece for the console because I couldn't get all that mildew out of it. The one I got out of the S10. So, snatched them up. Thank goodness they were still there. But, just 1/4 inch thick, 2 inch wide flat bar. Just made me a little angle bracket. Welded it on the bottom of it. Hooked it up. Hope it works out pretty good. The gas tank is also mounted. Clearly it's not here. The filler neck that sits roughly right here is gonna turn and just stick up maybe 1/2 inch above the bed, and I just fill it straight from on top of it and it'll be good to go. But yeah, made that, primered it. Haven't primered this one yet. I had so much WD-40 on it from drilling holes. I had to let that dry up a little bit so I can clean it and primer this one. We'll be good to go. Original brackets for the bottom, and then the brackets for the top I couldn't figure out, so I went and bought me some aluminum strips and made me some top mount straps to hold it down. So now all I gotta do is like I said, get that filler neck put on, get that going. I need to order some fittings and some hose. So I'm trying to go with the all new fuel. Well, I got to. I don't have a choice because I don't have anything that reached that long. I can't just go grab that out of a junkyard because this ain't a factory setup. It's factory parts, but it ain't a factory setup. So had to figure that out. I'm gonna just, you know, run it down the frame rail. And then after removing all them old fuel lines, all I got is the wiring harness and the brake line running now. Looks way cleaner. So I'm gonna try to keep it clean. Got it all zip tied up and screwed down where it's supposed to be screwed down at. And I'm gonna have to extend this out because this is, you know, where it plugged in to the sending unit, and run that all the way out to the back. So unfortunately I have to try to figure out wiring. So wish me luck. Alright, this is what I'm thinking. I went to a muffler shop and got him to bend me a piece of pipe. Just gonna have him weld it down here, and then this piece is just slid down. Cut it all up so it's a little bit neater, and have that sticking up out of the bed, and then just have this level with that upper rib, or maybe do the bottom rib and then just weld something around it. The only thing is I need to maybe figure out like a rubber grommet so this isn't like hard mounted to the bed. I don't believe it should matter considering that this actual gas tank is hard mounted to the frame and then the bed just bolts directly to the frame. But I still kind of want some kind of flexibility up top, so maybe a thick piece of rubber. I don't know. More to come on that. Just down here mocking this gas tank up. Got it in place. My buddy came over for the 4th of July, so I didn't film nothing, but he helped me put the bed back on, and he didn't die like my buddy Kyle tried to do. But that's the gist of it. I got the hole cut in there. I'm gonna bring it, get that piece of pipe welded on, and now seems pretty straightforward. Only issue I don't have is that vent pipe that comes off and it's gonna tie into this somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but to be determined. Cross that bridge when I get there, I guess. I think tomorrow I can bring it to the guy that's gonna weld it, and we'll go from there. Let me get you on top here. Ugh. Yes, okay. I might have like 3 tools left in my toolbox. They're not in the bed of this truck, but yep, comes up through. Obviously none of it's welded in place yet, but just drop it on in. Gas cap, wow. That'll be that. That's how I'm gonna fill it up. Had to take the tailgate off so I could do the final install on the bumper, get it figured out, get it in place. I'm really liking it. It's barely got a gap. I can't even fit my finger in there. I got it sucked down to like 1/2 inch. So I think it looks pretty good. But what I did notice is, you know, that's 2 fingers. You come over here, it's bent out a little bit. It pokes out. So I gotta persuade it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just persuade. That's all. No big deal. But yeah, it's super clean, especially with the tailgate on there. But like I said, I had to take it off so I could see all the bolts. And then it was a lot easier to reach under and over the bed to get this gas tank thing figured out and the hole drilled. But it's done. Most nerve-wracking part's over. Thank goodness. All right. Gas tank is in. Tightened down. Not taking that thing back out. Went to the muffler shop. Right here in Walker Muffler. I know it's real hard there. And he welded it up for me. Fought it because as he was welding all of the solder, I guess that piece was just soldered into the tank. Tried to come back out, so then he had to go back and hit it again. So the weld's ugly, but we filled it up with water, tested it, made sure nothing leaked. So I feel comfortable there. Now I gotta figure out how to get all the water out of this gas tank. I poured out as much as I can. I think I'm gonna try to get my shop vac, stick it down in there, suck her on out. Primered the whole thing because I don't know what kind of metal this is. I probably shouldn't do that on video. And then just welded the old cap in there. Where is the gas cap? It just screws in. Clickety click. And that just pokes up straight through the bed. I got a lot of redneck going on with this bed set up on how I got it off of here this time. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but you know, that's some of my rough cut 1x4s I made forever ago. Whew, that sucker's trying to give up. It better hold for a little bit longer. Final tightening on the bumper. After I put the bed on there, I was able to see where it was and how I liked it and everything. And it's in. I got to do some touch up on the paint, but well, I should have known that was coming. All right, y'all.